Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary of the Unranked Challenger with only viewer picks. We are playing some Mel mid today into a Taliyah. They said to build maximum magic pen Mel, so things like Storm Surge and Shadow Flame, of course, will be what we will be building a lot of. I don't know if I want to build a Lost Chapter item as my first item, because I don't know if I can even sustain the mana costs without it. I did go Dark Harvest because it sounded kind of goofy to do that on Mel. Mel is a really easy to play character. I mean, all you do is that whenever you use abilities or auto attacks, you apply this stacking passive where it will execute them if they get to a certain amount. And we have a snare and a reflect mechanic too, so that didn't land, dang. Got Dark Harvest deck though. I got myself super low, and I'm tanking all these minions, but I'm doing it hopefully to see if I can, like, do a bait play or something. Because she is, like, super far up and playing as if nobody else exists. She's just dead. That's what I'm talking about. Like, she's just, like, constantly shoving, and, I mean, as soon as I get level 3, I just use my W to reflect back some of the damage, and that should be enough with the passive just to kill her straight up. I'm just gonna back here, because otherwise she'll just be back too soon, and I'm not gonna want to fight her. I'm gonna build no mana yet, because, I mean, we already got a little bit of an advantage, so maybe I can get away with going no mana item and just go like Shadow Flame first, or not even Shadow, probably Storm Surge first item. I've heard that Mel with Emax is better than Q, so I might try that. I don't know why this Taliyah is playing so aggressive. This Taliyah was on my team in the previous game, which was just a boring loss game, and all they did all game was complain. They were my AD carry, I was not mid lane. So, who knows, maybe they just have the same exact mindset going into this game, and she just is going to be back to just blaming her team again for every single mistake that she does. Could be the case. I'll go refillable, just to be able to fight her a bit easier. Apparently Emax just feels good because the damage is kind of similar, while it doesn't cost as much mana, right? Yeah, it cost... This goes up to 110 mana cost, while this goes only to 70. Although I've been pretty bad with the snare so far. I need to do a better job at landing the snare itself. I also don't know the interaction between her rocks that she puts on the ground and my W. I didn't get hit. Just damage her a little bit. I don't think that I can kill until I'm level 6, huh? Level 6 is probably too important. Once we have level 6, it will, because you stack opponents whenever you hit them with auto attacks or abilities, and it's infinite stacking, it just causes all of them to explode. So it's like an execute. It's kind of a really important part of her kit. Although it seems that I might get stuck into a bad spot where I don't know how easy it's going to be to ever kill her if I run out of mana. Because I don't really have that big of a mana pool right now. I also might get ganked by this Alistar, so that's why I'm putting my camera downwards to see if I could, like, see him when he comes for me. Oh, wait. My ultimate was gonna kill her there. I'm so dumb. Oh my god, dude. I was, like, only looking at her abilities. I deserve that. She was shining red. I didn't even think that she was low enough, but apparently my damage is that high already. Okay. My bad. I had her. Was a free kill that I just gave up. It shows this, like, star over their head when they're gonna die, and it becomes, like, super glowing orange when you know it's gonna kill. And I just didn't use it. And then when I did use it, she got a little bit of health regen, and she survived because of it, so... It's chill, though. My lead is already so damn big that I feel like I don't even need to, like, try hard versus this guy. We'll buy the alternator because we're just going to completely skip going for a lost chapter item. A lot of points in my E so far to make it so it hits really hard. Pretty even game besides mid lane, I guess. She is roaming. I'm going to try to not really use my Q too much, I think. Because it costs so much. Okay, cool. She kind of wasted her time down there. I'm going to use my Q here just to shove out quickly, though. I'm on the way to this fight, topside. This is gonna turn into a strange fight, no? What side are we gonna play for? Nice, okay. Managed to do everything. Very slow. I didn't want to use my ultimate on the first target because he was already, like, near me, so we just used, my basic auto attacks to execute the Jarvan and stuff. And we are so damn fed already, dude. Holy crap. I guess if I'm gonna go maximum pen, I guess that also means Sword Boots, too. When I feel like Sword Boots isn't very often built on Mel, I think. Normally she goes Ionian, right? And actually Source is built more often, I take it back. But Ionian has a higher win rate. Not bad. As soon as she gets back, I'm pretty sure if we just land Snare into Q, her health will be like about 30% if I landed everything. Oh, you didn't land your slow from your Q. If you landed the slow, I think I had her. I'll just rotate bot to help out with this, maybe. Oh, there's a Jarvan behind you, bro. Look. There's a Jarvan behind you! Can I even get him? Damn, he's actually gonna die. What the hell? Why did it show that he was, like, not low enough, and then it felt like he, like, gained more stacks even though my ERD was done? That's weird. Anyways, nice. I guess maximum penetration Mel is actually ridiculous. I think that she's just gone, right? Unless my snare hit her there. That would have been kind of crazy if I predicted that. Not bad, though. I can go buy my Sword Boots because one of the annoying parts about Mel is that she's just so damn slow walking everywhere, it feels like. That's why Cosmic Drive feels really nice on her, so you can, like, kite easier and also just gives you... Oh, wait, actually, I guess I am faster with this build, huh? Because Storm Surge literally gives us more movement speed. That's quite nice. Never even thought about that. Let's just build a Medjai's next. Medjai's Shadow Flame? That sounds interesting. Then we'll be very speedy while having a ton of damage, and hopefully we can keep the stacks going. Bye-bye top lane. Oh man, I literally rotated over for nothing. It's too many people for me to handle, bro. I'm sorry. You guys want to go for me, no? Had a feeling. Oh, wow. I thought my auto attack was going to finish, but I guess not. I could have probably went a bit more aggressive since Jax had no mana, honestly. I probably was not really at too much of a risk of dying to that guy. I think this Jarvan went to his red buff, so I'm just going to go check it. I'm not going to be able to kill him. Probably just dead here. Got myself killed instead. My stacks! How could I kill myself like that? Ooh. Never mind, it's not ooh. It's O. Who is our support? Oh yeah, Braum. The thing is that all this fighting topside has been because Alistar just gave up bot completely, so as you can see, they took the turret. So despite, like, the fight seeming even, we did get a pretty big advantage, I guess, through bot side, right? I think that I also farm bot now. And then Jinx can take over mid lane because it's safer for her. Side lane Mel is kind of annoying to play, though, because I'm so damn vulnerable to ganks. Like, Jarvan just ulties me, and if I don't have flash, I would just die. It's a very annoying champion to face. I almost have level 2 ultimate, though. I feel like that should be really insane, that maybe I can just, like, full tank the Jarvan and just kill him with my own abilities, maybe? I'm coming just in case they overcommit with, like, Jarvan coming in. Oh? We can't really help, can we? I got my Dark Harvest stack from Alistar, though. What a waste of TP. Yeah, I'll go farm bot lane. This guy is getting quite strong. He just TP'd top. Just to farm even more, I guess? I want to grab the blue buff. I'm on the way, even though it looks like they're gonna die before I get there, probably. I don't think I can go the unsafe way. Damn, what a freaking snare onto all of them. Too bad there's nothing I can do about it. The team is getting destroyed. Okay, so this guy does have Archangels, which is a big deal. So when I try to ulti her, it won't actually kill her. Oh yeah, I don't have my thing either. I'll just ulti to get her Archangels, it's whatever. Might as well get it. I don't think I'm going to be using my ultimate anytime soon anyways. I didn't have my W available either, because I used it to get down there, which was stupid. I should have saved it so I could have thrown another rock at her, because she threw her rock at me, and it could have been pretty nice for this slow. It's okay, though. Everything is shoved out. We can maybe just play for Dragon WinCon, I guess. Dragon's in 3 minutes. Damn, they are getting a little bit baited by Kai'Sa. I mean, I chunked the crap out of him, I guess. Nobody's really low enough to be killed just yet. I'm really close to being able to kill Taliyah. Nice. There's the Jax behind us still. Dude, this is so lame. Guys, how are we losing this? I don't understand. Come on, dude. Oh, well. I tried. It was a close one. I almost was able to get him. Now that I have no flash for next fight, it's going to be so rough. I'm worried about Jarvan just committing everything to try to get on top of me, because I feel like I might be one of the most important members of the team, and I don't know if my team can win a fight without me. I should have bought these boots instead of this amp tome as well. It's chill though. What else do I want to go at this point? Do I just want to go Horizon Focus so I have like more high AP with high CDR? I mean, I built every single pen item that I could besides like a Void Staff, which I will build eventually. It just felt kind of strange to build it now. Big fight going on where it looks like my team got a pick, maybe. I got him. He's dead. I also snared the Jarvan. Nice, okay, right at the edge. Good fight. The Jax committed so hard for Jinx, and Jinx was able to flash away, and they committed so many resources to kill everybody else besides me, and I got to just do whatever I wanted. Very nice, guys. Too bad I don't deal damage to this, and I don't even think that I can help take it now, because the enemy team overcommitted, or my team overcommitted, and now I'm just like stuck with only auto attacks to do this. If we for some reason lose it, it's basically all Jinx's fault. Thank God. That would have been so frustrating. Okay, cool. Damn, we're really not going to shove this out? There. That should surely clear the back wave at least, so I get some of the minions. I want that blue buff really badly because we have major mana issues. Oh, they're maybe wanting to do Otacon immediately. I guess I could have built this into a void, not a void staff, but a crypt loom as well. To have my item done immediately. Also, what was I saying about Otacon? It's not even up. It's just that they just took it. Rift Herald was kind of worthless for them. They didn't get to really do anything with it. Jarvan went in and then left. She might die to that. So I'm just going to press R as soon as I hit her. Get a little kill for myself. I have my Horizon and base, right? Yeah, I do. Can we even take this? I'm not really sure why they committed so hard for me, but they did it in such a way that allows me to just kill everybody. Like, for instance, Kai'Sa's running at me when I have my W up. Why? Do they think that I'm just not going to use it when they are trying to DPS me or something? Because I didn't use it when Jarvan first jumped on me, and she should be aware of that. Damn, the team's still overcommitted. Why? Okay, we got the turret, but you guys got yourselves killed. It doesn't make any sense to commit your lives for the turret like that. What's the point? It's not worth it at all. I feel like catching that guy is going to be challenging. He's just going to walk away. This guy does have a 0 MR. I deal so much damage to him. Damn! Dude, that feels like Mel on release. When Mel was first released, I remember doing that to somebody when I was really fed. Goodness, and that was to somebody that also has Locket. So he has magic resist, and also he locketed to give himself more HP, and I still just one-tapped him. Oh, I should have been able to get that. Damn, she's 1 HP. I got her. Nice, dude. I'm so fed. I have 16 kills. Alright, I think it's Medjai's time. And then Deathcap. We're just gonna have to sell the Amped Tome. Damn, look at my movement speed. I'm sprinting everywhere. My movement speed is crazy. Dude, I already knew that was gonna literally be so bad, but my team just, like, for some reason loves to just continue doing the dumbest plays. Like, why are they playing without me? They are just pushing, so I try to salvage it, because otherwise, what if they all die and I have to go try to defend Baron on my own? It makes no sense. And also, Dragon was up for our soul. It's just, like, I feel like my team is trying to make us lose with the decision-making. It is crazy. Anyways, oh well. I said I was going to go decap. I still feel like it's... Yeah, it's still fine. Oh, nice. And I have the perfect buy here for it, too. Was I really not worth a big shutdown or anything? Huh. I guess I'm not worth a big shutdown. Maybe that's because we're actually not really winning the game that hard. It's just mainly through the lucky picks that I got so far. Nice kill, Jinx. That's good. They do have Baron, though, so it's going to be difficult to siege, maybe. We'll see. I have 25 stack Dark Harvest, too. Goodness. If Kai'Sa dies, the rest of the team can't win. They might commit, like, Jarvan to suicide for me, though. He just, like, jumps on me, uses his ultimate, locks himself with me, but then I just get screwed over. Yeah, she's, like, full build, too, almost. The Kai'Sa is really fed. Damn, she's gonna kill everybody here. I can't kill this Jarvan. It's not possible. He's way too tanky. There's nothing I can do. The Kai'Sa just jumped onto my backline and just instantly killed them, and then Jarvan is just making it so I can't get there in time. I'm gonna sell my Medjay, so it doesn't matter anymore about it. It's time for me to go Void Staff instead. Otherwise I don't deal damage, unless we just lose the game, because it might just be over. I don't know if I can carry this. The enemy team comp is way better for, Peel than my team comp is. So it might be quite challenging for me to even carry at this point. See you later, Sion. Tried to solo defend the turret, died for it. At least they're done pushing, though, for now. We will just have to see what the next fight entails. I'm honestly kind of, like, out of mana already. After he takes that blue buff, I guess I'll be chilling. I'll just stay on the map because of that. Me having no flash means that any Jarvan ultimate is just an instant loss for me. And now that Kai'Sa's full build, it becomes that much more challenging. Zhonya's is pretty good against my champion, too, because Zhonya's could just be used to, whenever they start glowing, to completely cancel my ultimate so it does no damage. They got two of them. "30 seconds. We're just patiently waiting. There's no neutrals up, so no fights are breaking out. Is Echo dead? Definitely. Oh, definitely not. The Sion is, though. Again. We can't even do that. There's no way. What? I didn't have my snare back up fast enough, so I couldn't go for them. Kai'Sa did get Braum tagged, but I don't think that's enough. Okay, at least Taliyah killed herself. That's awesome. She just went straight in and died for no reason at all. I mean, Dragon's still available. It seems that we just completely gave up on it. Everybody just backed away suddenly out of nowhere. You steal these. Oh, you don't steal these. I feel like this fight is somehow gonna be really, really, really bad. Yep, the Kai'Sa just kills me and then it's over. Well, GG, Miss Kai'Sa. She was able to carry the game. I still thought this build was pretty fun. I'm sure that if I'd had some teammates to play around, that we could have maybe won, but it felt like, honestly, it was just me versus the world, and if I die, every single fight is an instant loss. So, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day and everything. We'll look at the damage dealt and stuff, which is probably just going to be me on top with my teammates just probably not dealing that much, but that's what happens when you, unfortunately, just have a bunch of champions that all feel like they are playing to peel one person, and then I just have nobody to play with. It's quite sad. GG. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later. Very frustrating game, but my teammates definitely don't deserve the win. For sure. Alright, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary of the Unranked 2 Challenger with only viewer picks. We are playing some Vex. They said to play Vex anywhere, and I got autofilled bot lane, so that's where we're going to be playing it. We do have no AD carry on the team. Sometimes when you play like a AP carry bot, there might be like another AD carry somewhere else, but not this game. We do have AD characters though, of course, which is good. We are versus Yunara. I would say that we should be weaker than them early on because we need like some points in our abilities before we can actually fight them. Wow, Ignite. I mean, the thing is that was like a favorable trade for us though, right? Because Bard intentionally made it so I didn't get hooked. That was so well played by him. We should back away. Yeah. This is just us farming from far, because the thing is that they got first shove, so they got level 2 first. We don't want to fight them. I did take TP as well, so I have, like, no combat summoner, of course, and that could be a bit influential. Okay, cool. We got all of those. I got 10 CS to her 10, so we're completely even. How Vex works is really just, you have a fear that... Anyways, you have a fear that you get on any ability when this meter goes up. How you get the meter is through hitting people who use a dash ability, so really not really Thresh or her unless she ulties. Or your E also applies this effect that can be also got with an auto attack or other abilities. And then the longest range ability that we have is really our E to set up our Q to land, because the Q does good damage, but it doesn't really land consistently. A decent poke. Oh yeah, when they take like Lantern, that's really considered like a dash, so of course it works off of that too. So far, so good, though. I mean, we're kind of just popping off bot side. Considering that we don't even have a combat summoner, this is going really, really, really well, because that means that I can still, like, even die in this matchup and just TP back into lane, and that should be completely fine. The hardest part about normally playing mages bot with TP, depending on what it is, I know some mages completely destroy laning phase, like previously AP Kog'Maw and probably like Ziggs, but I feel like Vex is a champion that you kind of start spiking around level 7, level 9, because her QCDs feels kind of long and difficult to hit, and you don't have a mana pool to like spam it, and anyways, once you get to that level, then you can finally just start spamming Q on the wave and just going for hits that way. I think that I can stop this guy from taking this, bro. Okay, maybe we can. Nice. He got scared enough of probably Bard roaming on him. Hit her with Q, not that it really matters. Once again, we just don't really have AP, so... I got all of those. We're up 5 farm. Still have a long ways to go with, getting a big amount of AP, though. Nice, that even hit him too. Okay, he's just disrespecting my Qs so hard. I'm trying to freeze to make it very uncomfortable for Thresh since he was so low. So, now Yanara has to step up and... Oh, I'm pretty sure this just lost fight, no? Yeah, he flashed it. Nice try. They don't have heal, I guess, if, like, for some reason I was able to still hit Thresh, but I doubt it. It's probably not possible at this point. This is still not that bad, though, because it looks like I can still just, like, freeze it and make it so Yanara probably wants to stick around, because otherwise I'm just going to stay here, and she's just going to miss a whole entire wave. Because I'm going to allow it to slow push towards me, even though I'm low. Sometimes if you, like, create a slow push towards you and you're freezing... If the enemy bases and they do miss a wave, when they come back, now they're going to be way healthier and they'll just, like, kill you. But it's not the same for me because I have TP. So technically, I can, like, wait for her to come back. She misses. She got the cannon, okay. And then after that, I can just TP back and be in a fine position. I'm just trying to get the wave at this point because she pushes quickly, and I am running out of mana and stuff too. I know that I wasn't going to be able to freeze forever. It's just to make her uncomfortable. And you never know, maybe like a team member arrives and can help out with it or something to like try to punish her. Our mana pool is much bigger now. Nice. Okay, so there was a low HP Thresh, of course. But... I don't know if I can one-tap him or not. I can't. Oh my gosh. I took the ultimate to get near the Bard portal to run away. That actually worked, dang. Okay, cool. Vex, like, how she fights during, like, mid-game fights is she's just a reset champion. You normally want to hit somebody with your ultimate that is a low health or like a squishy target if they're not low HP, because you can one-tap people, and all you do is you just go in, you normally press W first because your W is that shield that cannot really miss, so it's the easiest way to land your fear without having to land anything. And then you can do EQ, and then that's it. I mean, you don't have any other abilities after you do all that. You're just... That's the end of it. I tried to fear so he couldn't get back into lane to freeze for Yanara. Didn't really seem to care, though, so... Let's just start building our next item. I'm pretty damn strong, I guess. It's not like that big of a lead, though. Just getting one kill, remember, doesn't really influence the game in such a way that I would say that now she's just unable to play forever. It's only 300 gold. And she did get 2 assists, so that probably equals about the same amount. It was only on the Thresh. The Thresh is level 4, though, which is, yeah, level 4 Thresh. See, my damage now in my QCD is short enough that if I continuously just throw stuff, I can start chunking pretty damn hard. There was a ward there. There might be a Viego down here, potentially. You never know. I definitely don't want to get hooked. That would be bad. She's probably going to use her W to secure that one, so we're going to wait for her to use a different ability, like an auto attack or something. Nice. Oh, I missed my ability. I'm actually dead here. The reason why I died is because I thought that the minions were going to go under a bit further, so I literally just walked straight into it. Like, I stayed underneath turret. Also, my Q missed as well, which might have killed him. I mean, he doesn't have magic resist just yet, and his Aftershock did expire at that timing. I had to leave the tower because I knew I was going to die. Champions that also are really annoying to kill for Vex would be champions that build high HP or just high MR. So, like, champions like Anivia are just... I mean, it's not that big of a struggle. It's just a bit annoying because if I full combo her and she doesn't die, then that's, like, the end of it. I can't really do much else, right? My QCD might be a little bit short, but wait, also, our Yanara died. I mean, not Yanara died, our LeBlanc died. To Yanara, I guess. That's, like, bad. Anyways, whatever. I have my Ludens now. I don't really know what happened bot side for LeBlanc to die like that, but it is what it is. She's going to be able to take some plates for herself while we walk back down. Level 11 Spike is another pretty good one because your ultimate range is kind of short and it does increase kind of a lot when you get to the next ranking of it. Can we even go bot lane without dying here? Backsphere is pretty good, I guess, for, like, preventing anything. She might be able to get this before we can kill the minions. Oh. Maybe not. We see that Thresh's mid lane. She just used her E. Not that it really matters. Goes on a pretty short CD. Oh my goodness, dude. We should not be initiating like that. You should let her get a little bit closer or something. Damn, I just got saved so freaking hard, kind of. I had a feeling she was going to initiate the way that she did, but, I mean, I got definitely lower than I should have been. I was able to land full combo after the stun and everything, and she just got kind of bursted down quickly. Doesn't look like this is something that I could TP to. If I start channeling my TP, they should see it, so I'm just not going to bother. We only want to do it for a more realistic opportunity. I was maybe gonna TP if Anivi got egged. Because I could arrive before she probably respawns from her egg. So my ultimate is down for quite a while. The ultimate CD is kind of long. Doesn't feel like I can reach from this distance, huh? Just kidding, I got her. Decent poke. Just continue chucking Qs. Because our mana pool is big enough that we can kind of be okay with it. Oh, nice. We did not get hit by that. Viego's here. Whoa. Got one. Oh, that was a bad ultimate. I'm just gonna walk near so I can just... Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna stay inside the brush, so... I'm just gonna flash this, otherwise I feel like I can die. She'll get feared here, and then she'll die after she gets feared. There's no way that the K'Sante can help out with this. It's too ballsy for him to do that. I just fear again, and we just walk away. He is walking to all of my abilities, but I don't think it really matters. Well, I got the guy low. Oh, I'm definitely dead here. I should have never stepped up the way that I did. It's my fault for trying to help the Aatrox. He was already kind of screwed. The fresh hook was good. I was too focused on looking at my teammate. But, I mean, overall, the fight, I would say, was definitely favorable. We'll definitely take it. They have a pretty substantial amount of MR already, so I think I kind of just want to go Void Staff ASAP. I'll just go Void Staff, and then, like... Vex kind of likes going, like, full burst, normally, like, Shadow Flame, Storm Surge type deal. So I guess I'd probably do Shadow Flame, skip Storm Surge, Death Cap, or maybe Azania's at that point. I just want pretty high AP. Even though Vex's AP ratios aren't even that crazy, they're just, like, okay. What is Q? 70%. Ultimate's also 70%. Okay. Why does she want to commit so hard onto me like that? I still have my W passive for the fear if I'm gonna get ganked, but this seems like way too much of a struggle for me to probably survive. That's a bit too much, I think. At least one person got out. My god, dude. They have so many people bot side, but if they're sending this many people bot side, I mean... Surely we're gonna get, like, an objective somewhere else. Not to mention, at least Yunara also just wasted her flash. I don't know why she was trying to 1v1 me, because my champion at this point with, because this is like the spiking point, a lot of squishies cannot ever get hit by your full combo, otherwise they almost get one shot. Like, for instance, she kind of only lived because I can't hit her when she flashes away. Now that she has no flash, if I land my ultimate onto her, we could kind of deal almost all of her HP. The rest of the enemy team is a bit of a struggle to kill, though. You're just dead. I don't really know what LeBlanc was thinking, but I guess a similar thing with how she was trying to fight me too, but that's not good. I think it's time for LeBlanc to go bot and farm down there while I just take over mid. Yunara staying at 1 HP. I couldn't move that entire time, dang. I was just gonna ulti pass and then go over to the Viego and fight him, but I got hit by too much CC that I just instantly died. Sad day for me. Killing Yunara, okay. The thing is that she's kind of the weakest member, so not too substantial. It's still good that my team is able to do good stuff, though. My bad for getting hit by the Thresh Hook. I should have ultied the Viego sooner. I thought about it, too. If I ultied much sooner, I probably could have survived. Damn, nice damage. I mean, I could maybe still rotate to this. The enemy is going kind of hard for this fight. Man, I'm gonna die again. This is crazy. These Thresh Hooks are legitimately always getting me killed. I get hit by one Thresh Hook and instantly I'm gone. But, I mean... the thing is, that's just how it is. Sometimes if you're playing... Dude, what is... Look at this Anivia's build, by the way. I'm so happy I went Void Staff. Like, what the hell am I looking at? Not to mention, she kind of, like, one-taps me in a way. I took 1,000 damage from her instantly because of her combo. It's okay, though. These fights, I just don't have my ultimate up either, which feels really bad because I want to use my R to, like, initiate onto their backline. What backline? There's only Yunara. It's not like I'm going to be probably initiating on Anivia if I land it. I'll probably just use my ultimate as cleanup. And we'll just, like, play really far away and just chuck abilities at them, and if it lands, it lands. I'm not going to go for a solo play or anything. It's pointless. Nice. I mean, I could have ulti him, but I didn't know if there would be follow-up or not. We have full control of this area. They're going through bot. Oh, yikes. I got a good fear off. Bro, this person's gonna live with one. Dang, but she didn't die. I died to a freaking red buff. Oh, I died to literally a red buff tick. And it was the last tick, too. 30 true damage. That's so annoying. But oh well. Me and LeBlanc, both, our champions, I hate playing these champions into tanky people. It feels so hard. Like, we're like burst heavy. Both of our champions really benefit from like going versus enchanter supports where you just like go in and you just one-shot Soraka before the fight starts, because normally whenever they build like stuff like redemption and stuff, it doesn't give you any magic resist. It's just like HP and heal power. Like even Thresh builds things that give him like magic resist, and if you ever get hit by like a Thresh hook, it's like really influential. But of course, like the main person I'm talking about is Cassante, is just invincible. It takes forever to kill him. Wait, help me kill the Thresh so I get my ultimate reset. Okay, well, it doesn't matter now. I'm trying to not ulti the Thresh, by the way, but he's purposely standing in between us because he's trying to make it so he can protect his team from getting ultied, because if I land my ultimate onto, like, Viego or Yanara, it's so substantial for the fight. Also, the reason why I keep on backstepping over and over again is because I was worried about getting Thresh hooked, because if I do get hooked, we've already seen what happens. I'll literally just die and have zero influence in the fight, probably give Viego reset. So I was just trying to pressure and see if they would, like, overcommit. Not bad, though. Still getting the objectives. The game state seems pretty damn good right now. Let's just build Deathcap next. I mean, I feel like we have enough AP that Deathcap could be pretty damn strong here. After Decap, honestly, Vex with Liandry sounds weird, but it might be kind of viable. Otherwise, Horizon Focus for like a ton of CDR. So we just hit really hard when we do throw our abilities and just go for the... We already have the Void Staff for the penetration against a lot of their tankier guys. Whoa. I'm just gonna chuck it. I mean, if I land that there, I better not die here. If that lands, she dies. Because the best way to kill people that are the super squishy ones is they use any ability that... Wait, is my team leaving me? My team left me. My bad, I just wanted to go mid for 1 second, and I had got myself killed because of it. They were busy killing Cassante, and the mistake was that they were already going to make it. And the reason why I'm going back mid is because if all three of us go top to kill this guy top lane, the Cassante, they'll take mid turret because nobody's clearing the wave. So I was going back to be the wave clearer while they go roam. And I thought I was safe enough to go this way, but clearly I was not, and I got myself killed. But that's like the thought process. It's good for me to go mid, it's just not good for me to rotate the way that I did. Because somebody should defend the turret. Because you can just instantly clear the wave. Made a mistake on it, though. Whoops, I did not mean to ping that. I almost have my decap, though. That doesn't land? That looked like it landed for sure. Dang. It's chill, though. Only 1 minute until I have it back. I'm not going to use it again for a pick unless a team fight's already breaking out, because I want to make sure that I have it for the dragon fight. If I try to do it again, then we're not going to have it for dragon. Decap spike unlocked. Got a nice 500 AP now. Damn, it even says Liandry's is a star item. Whoa. I mean, I guess getting her ultimate is good. Ooh, looks like Big Poke just went through. Dang. I was hoping to either hit her or the Viego, but she flashed. And of course, like, getting somebody's flash is cool and all, but... This is kind of bad that the Viego didn't die and turned into somebody else. I'm still on the back line, though, dealing a lot. Oh, nice. I got another person. I was able to assist there. You're walking to Nivea's thing. Oh my god, dude. I'm actually gonna die, too. That's crazy. All I was doing was trying to hit a Nivea egg while also aiming towards Cassante to hit both of them. I mean, I for sure have to be pumping some good damage off. But they're just so tanky because those are both the guys that went, like, heavy MR. In the end, it's worth it, too, because I think that I only died because Cassante flashed. So Cassante burned his flash to kill me, but that doesn't stop any of the objectives that people take. Sometimes I feel like I'm very greedy with my flash, but sometimes I think I'm totally in the right with, like, it's better to just save your flash for a better moment, unless the kill is like a big one. I'm just a regular 300 gold, and Cassante didn't stop any objectives by killing me because they were still going to get taken, so he just used his flash for only a kill during 30-minute game, where who knows if that flash could have been more substantial in another team fight, where maybe he took somebody out at the beginning of a fight, and then maybe that, like, enables them to try a Baron take or something, right? So, I'll gladly die for the greater good. Yeah, that did 500 damage, not bad. Not bad at all. To be honest, I might be able to, like, one-tap Thresh, too. Who knows? I mean, I do have, like, a lot of pen now. And, like, finally, a lot of AP, too, so... Maybe I can just ulti the Thresh. I'm level 16 now, too. My ultimate does about 1,000 damage. This is not warded. I feel like they're in that brush, right? They're not? Okay. Waiting to see if we can find anybody to pick whatsoever. Whoa. Okay, let's just back away. If they are committing like that, then we should be careful. Looks like they are going to start it, though. I cannot get hooked if Thresh is in that brush. It's so bad. Okay, they just left. I could go in, but honestly, what? Oh my goodness, bro. That was aggressive as heck. Like, we don't even have Pantheon here or anything. This is a little bit of poke. Okay, that did more than a little bit. That was 600 damage there. Wait, what? That guy's not dead? That is insane, dude. I cannot believe it. That guy lived with like 1 HP. Still pretty chill, though. Cassante almost died. Looks like LeBlanc probably went too far forward and got herself killed, but I definitely see my damage is enough to be pretty impactful even versus their tankier guys now. So that's good. It's time for us to Either I can go with Shadow Flame for even more damage, which honestly would have killed Cassante, or I just go probably Azani's Hourglass. Because it's kind of fun going like the pure damage build where you go no defensive whatsoever, only flat pen and everything that just increases damage. Okay, Bard got a little bit of a chunk off. Well, I hit Viego of all people. So that's why I'm not taking it, because he was trying to isolate himself, and I feel like I wouldn't be able to one-tap him. I can get Viego super low, but I don't think I can kill. It's not bad, though. We got what we wanted. Still a pretty successful fight with the Pantheon flank. And also, sometimes you don't have to be, like, the carry that is gonna just win through damaging. Sometimes you, get blinded by, like, just needing to feel like you have to go in to kill people. Where, like, what if in another world, because I hit Viego, I just took it? I just went in because I was like, okay, cool. I hit somebody, and even though he isolated himself, and I don't think that my champion's very good into his to kill him, then I die, Viego gets a reset, and after Viego gets a reset, the fight ends up, like, really bad, right? So sometimes just, like, taking somebody out of a fight and not fighting whatsoever is good. Damn, that Bard ultimate really messed me up, but okay. Dude, that fear was crazy. Oh my god. To be honest, everybody's abilities were pretty crazy there. I think Bard also landed a good stun. Damn, I am strong. Nice fight. I'll just TP back. I mean, might as well spend my money. Buy a blue pot as well. We have about 800 AP at this point. My Q does 800 damage. Dude, I just did so much there. I feel like we could have ended. But okay. I want to fight Yunara so badly. Oh, there's a Cassante here. You see. Damn, my damage to Cassante was crazy. Dude, I'm literally mashing my R because it looked like it was about to land and then he flashed out. Why does everybody flash out of my R? Is it like they're wanting to live or something? Like, why? Why do you want to live? Did I just flash and not get it by Viego ultimate by flashing over it? I have no idea. Kind of looked that way, though. So yeah, that was Vex, Spot Lane. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary. Vex is like one of the most straightforward, simple champions to ever exist, especially as like an assassin mage. But got to showcase how crazy she can be when we get into fights, even versus high HP targets. I mean, with a Void Staff, you still just deal so much, right? My screen is just black. Oh, there's my League of Legends client. popped up for a second. Give an honor to everybody. Good job, everybody. Did most damage on my team. Yeah, let's go. Okay, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another game, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye.